And in this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the different types of friendships. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, so number one on the list, we have 3 on the list, but number 1, which is the bottom level, is a casual friend.
So a casual friend is someone who has your number. You talk to them pretty often, and you have a great time with them. They're not a bad friend. It's a great time. You guys have a great friendship, but it's not really in depth. You're not really talking about those personal things like that.
They're the type of people, let me put it into other words, where you invite them to your birthday party and just to invite them because you know them, but you're not really, always hanging around them.
Yeah,
if you've ever done that.
It's like you invited them to the birthday party, but they really don't know the plans, like the planning.
They're not invited to the after party. Let me put it like that. In other words, because I've been there. I've never been invited to the after party.
Are there after parties?
Sometimes there are. You know how they go to the house and have a sleepover.
All right. So those are people like you go to the movies with them. They may be your shopping buddy. They may be your joking around buddy.
Yeah.
They may be your talking about movies or doing these different things that you like, your hobbies. They might be those kind of friends, but they don't know every part of you. They don't really know every single part of you.
Also, in other words to put it, your school friends.
Yeah, school friends.
Typical school friends, like the people, like I said, you invite them to the birthday party. Your school friends, if you have best friends as your school friends, we'll get to that later.
Or it might be friends who go to, you're in basketball and you're those friends, you're in ballet or you're in piano. Those people who share your common interests, but they're not really those people that you would call on if you needed
help
or if you wanted
a deeper conversation. Yeah. They're just that people if I'm feeling that way, let me hang out.
And they're not bad friends. Don't get that wrong. They're not people that you should get rid of. They bring you good company. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of casual friends that I love talking to, and that is just a great time. But they're just not those people that, like I said, that you'd really want to call on if you needed something important.
Yeah, so that is casual friends for you guys out there. And we're moving on to number 2. Number 2 is
close friends.
Alrighty now, close friends.
These are the people that you're showing showing every side of you more to. These are the people that you're gonna call on if you need help. These are your bridesmaids type, or the people they would get invited to the after party.
They're getting invited to the after party. Because those are the people you're starting to be vulnerable to. You're starting to actually
talk about more in-depth things.
Share your feelings with them. And you can share your feelings with anybody, but we're talking about your personal life. You're really going in depth. Did I say that word right?
Yeah, we already used that.
I thought I said death.
We used it too many times.
I thought I said death.
Yeah.
One of the words. But you know what I mean? You're really starting to, show your true colors. And
yeah, this goes beyond what your common interests are. These are people that, you understand them, they understand you. And no matter if you like 2 different things, you guys are still friends.
Yeah.
So it's even if you don't go to the school, you're still friends because of the friendship, not just because of what you do, because of who that person is, and you want to be friends with them.
Yeah.
And so, these are people that, they might not like shopping. You might like to shop, but it doesn't matter. We're still friends, and I'm still going to call on that person if I need help.
Yeah.
So, you might talk, even if you talk to them a little less than the casual friends, but the conversations are more in-depth and they're more meaningful, and you get more out of it.
Yeah. So that was number 2. And we're moving on to number 3.
Which is the hardest one to get to for me personally. Not for everybody. Is best friends.
Okay, now hold up. Because there's maybe the people in the back there. You guys may be saying, hold up, I got best friends. Okay. On this channel, we're going to speak the truth. Okay. In this world, we use that word way too much, okay? We say, oh, you're my best friend. Man, I've hung out with this one person, and I said already, you're my brother. You're my best friend. And bro, he didn't even know my full name.
Exactly.
You can't really throw out that word because sometimes you abuse the meaning of the word. That was deep right there.
It was.
It was deep.
I was going to say something, I forgot it now. But anyways, when you start saying it too much, you lose the value of what it actually means. It's kind of the same thing.
You just try to copy me.
I did try to copy you.
But it's alright.
But for real, these are the people that that know every single part of you, that have seen you in when you were happy and seen you when times are rough.
Yeah.
Like, these are the people that, like, those are your first options. Oh, if something tragic happens in my life, these are the people I'm gonna call, no matter what.
See, you know how we've been using, you know, so the friends, casual friends get invited to the party. The best, I mean, not the best friends, close friends get invited to the after party.
And
the best friend gets to the sleepover.
That is the same
yes,
thing.
No, because the after parties go to the house, but then there's like that spend the night, because there's some people that get to leave, but the best friends get to stay. You guys know what I mean out there. Give me a high five, because I'm clever. Alrighty now. But you know what I mean? Like, your best friends, you know, you're very vulnerable with.
They're probably the people that plan the birthday party with you.
You know, they're the ones that do the surprise birthday parties. They're the one, why are we talking about parties?
I don't know.
But you get our point, you know, the best friend, you know, is the top level. And in order to have a best friend, you know, you really have to show all of yourself, because you can't keep some of yourself and expect, you know, there to be a full relationship when that person don't really even know you like that. So one, you have to be truthful to yourself and to the relationship, and then it just takes time. You'll know basically what friends you have depending on how hard it is to let that person go. So like what she was saying, if you have a casual friend and you get in an argument or something, and you know, you guys start being friends, it's gonna sting, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt as bad as having a best friend, because a best friend, you know, it will be like a piece of you kind of missing, because that person, you know, is there like when you need him.
It's like literally your family, but you're not even related. That's kind of what a best friend is in just all this. It's like your sibling, but you're not even blood related.
Yeah, your best friend knows you for who you are.
And they know your family. They've just been around, and they've seen you through all, you know, parts of
through it all. But so like we said, you can't just use that word
lightly.
Like, you can't use, like we say, the word love a lot. Like, you can't use best friend, you know, too much, because first of all, you can't have a best friend after 4 days. You have to, it's gonna take time. I only know one person in my life that's really like my best friend like that, and I've spent, you know, years with that person, so it's gonna take time, and you have to be ready for that commitment, you know.
It's just like going through the seasons of the weather.
Yeah, that was a teaser for the next.
But for real, it's like you can't say that you've experienced winter when you've only experienced 4 days of summer.
Oh my gosh!
No, it wasn't even all that.
That was a testimony.
It wasn't even all that.
Alrighty now, we're gonna stop right there. But we just wanted to share with you guys,
so you guys can assess your different friendships, and you can put them in the right places. And you need all of those friends in different places, because every friend is needed for a different thing. Like I said,
reason.
You might need you have a friend that you have jokes with. You might need a friend to go shopping with you, or to go to the movies. It's all these different things, but they're all necessary. Malachi, what do we want the people to do out there?
We want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and
turn on those post notifications, because you can get notified every time we post another video. And we will see you next week. Stay tuned for more. Malachi, what can the people do?
Be fresh, be blessed, and especially do your best. We're out.